Howdy, and welcome to another installment of Luna's Art Archive project. Today we're going to be looking at some commissions that I did, actually. I have never done commissions before. I usually have only made houses for friends and guildies and things like that. I prefer just giving my stuff away for free. But Stellacious graciously offered to let me help her with a couple commissions this past spring, winter and spring, and I figured, yeah, why not do it? Might as well earn a little plat, whatever. So this is the second one that Stellacious and I did together, actually. This is a guild hall that we did. Stellacious was the one who got the contract, and then she offered it to me and said, hey, you want to come help me with this? And so this front area here, this is a Carafirm's guild hall. Okay. So if you've never been in one of these, they're insane. So Stellacious built this beautiful aquarium in this front area, and then so she was doing that, and then she said I had pretty much free reign for the rest of it for the platforms that are out here. So let me show you her. Just love it, and I'm so happy that with those bubble guys that we got last year, because look, they're just a nice little glumping of fish in here. But if you notice something, she tried to do it like blue and like an aquarium, like make it really nice, but everything is yellow in this guild hall. Nothing turns blue. It's all yellow. So, but I think it still turned out really nice. It gives a nice little green effect, like a tropical effect, and I like that a lot. So she did a very nice job on that aquarium. Okay, so out here is the main hall. Now as this is a commission, we follow what the client wants. And so they wanted the under the 4 crystals decorated, but they didn't want us to touch the blue one, because they had their own ideas for the blue one. So I'm not gonna fly over there because that's their own business. And then the center also is their own business. They did their own thing. And then Stellacious went around and added some things here and there, plants, and just made it look nice throughout. But then I did the yellow, the purple, and the red platforms, and Stellacious suggested that we should do gardens and that matched each color of the crystals, and I thought, well, that's a great idea. So we'll come over here to the first garden. So this is the yellow garden, and so I did yellow and green because I thought that was a nice color combination. I just made it simple. I tried to copy what she did for the aquarium so that the theme kind of flowed and matched. And so I built this little thing around, and then I just grabbed as many yellow plants and green and gems that I could find and just kind of built a little garden. So I sunk the rocks down. I love these little rock structures that I built. The yellow garden's my favorite. You'll see why. It's very nice. And then I just built a pond in each one. And yeah, just simple garden, just like that. So then we can fly over to the next garden. So here we go. See, it looks nice in here, just adding different things around. So the purple garden almost killed me. Okay. Because again, that yellow light, it's yellow in here. So everything I put in this garden turned brown. It doesn't have a very purpley look. I originally had snow in here. I wanted this to be like a snowy scene with the purple and the white and just make it look really nice. But yeah, that wasn't in the cards. So we took out the white because it was way too bright, and finally decided on this marble after lots and lots of debate about what to put on the floor of this garden. So I actually don't like this garden because of the floor. I liked it. If it would have been the Winter Wonderland like I wanted, if that had worked out, then it would have been my favorite garden. But because of how bright it was and how yellow it was, it just didn't look right. So I built this little icy area under the tree, mixed a couple trees together to get a good effect. Oh, I added a little blue in here every which way, you know, just trying to like make a little garden. And I like the little areas that I build. It's just the floor I don't like. So there we go. So that's the purple garden. And last but not least, the red garden, which I like the red garden. I'll show you some of the other things that they have. I like the red garden. It turned out okay. It's a lava garden. So before I started with this, before I found out that I couldn't do the blue diamond, the blue gem, I had an idea to do spring in the yellow, winter in the purple, fall in the red, and then summer in the blue, and then have like an oceany kind of garden in the blue one. But oh well, so we ended up with a lava garden over here instead of a fall garden. But I think it turned out great. Lots of little red and orange. I had a little purple to add a little contrast. Just here and there. So it's, you know, same setup as the other ones. And then except that I made a lava fall instead of a waterfall because it's a lava garden. All right. And so that's it. It didn't take me long to do this. It took me long to start because I was actually working on something else when she offered this to me. But yeah, I think it turned out nice, and the client was happy with it, and it's all right. Even if it was that whole yellow business, it's okay. So I am going to cut over to my next commission that I want to show you all, and we'll see you in just a second. All right, I'm back with the next commission in my commissions video. So this was actually on another server. If you notice, this is not Luna. This is Time and Space, my Aerosai Ranger on Antonio Bale's server, actually. So what happened, this was never meant to be a commission, okay? I had just happened to notice on the home show chat that someone was asking for some help with tiling. And I've always said that if, you know, I don't use the layout editor, but if you are like in a rut, you need help, you're just tired of laying tile, like I don't mind hopping to other servers and like, you know, even though she's Time and Space here, she's like what, like a level 3, I don't know, something. She can't do anything. She doesn't have no trade skill. Like she can lay tile. All right. And I say that about all the servers. So if anybody needs help, just, you know, I don't even have to design it. Just I'll lay tile. You tell me what to do. Like I don't mind helping people out. So that's what I thought this was going to be. They said that they needed help with some walls and a ceiling. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind coming over there. I was like, I just warned them. I was like, I don't have anything. You're going to have to provide everything. And I can't craft anything and whatnot. And they said, oh, yeah, that's fine. So I get over here. And then they explained to me that what they want is to take the entirety of the outside of the Sanctus Saru house and wall it in and ceiling it. And I was like, okay. I can do that. That's no problem. It sounded fun, you know, like a challenge because this place is huge. Plus, super glitchy. It was a mess. About halfway through, they offered to pay me, and I was like, I really don't. This was before I really started doing commissions. I don't really do commissions now, but anyways, before Stellacious really roped me into doing them, and I was like, I don't really get paid for my commissions, or get paid. I don't. It's fine. Like, don't pay me. I'm like, and besides, paying this tune would do no good anyways, because it's not only is she on a different server, but this character is actually on a different account. So there's no way for me to transfer funds. I was like, it's pointless because I literally only use this tune for, to look at houses and stuff on Antonio Bale. So like, don't pay me. I don't even want to mess with it. So they ended up paying me anyhow. So I do count this as a commission because of that. But technically it was not supposed to be a commission. So we're going to run through this really quick. It's not that much. It's just a big expanse. Any decorations that you see in here is stuff that they've added. So this is going to be like their kind of guild place, like they role play and things like that. So it's really cool. And all they wanted was for me to build the walls and the ceiling. So that's what I did. So we're going to look at that. So this is the front area. Again, remember, any decorations you see, that's them. I only did the walls and the ceiling. So I created this little like area out or whatever with the Sanctus Saru stuff. And then if you look up, I tried to emulate the inside of the Sancta Saru house. And so, yeah, so we're just going to run down here. So as you can see, even with this good computer that I have, like, it still doesn't render all the way because it is just so huge. So as we go down, we'll look at the walls. Again, all this I built. So the bottom part of the wall is, oops, I can't, it's too big. It's like that Sancta Saru wall piece. And then this is the tiles up here. And then up here, and I'm too far away, is actually the, oh, what is it from? It's from a different expansion pack, the water one anyways. And it's like, I just used the gold bottom, and then, yeah, the tiles up here. This was difficult. This was a difficult build. Let's just say that, because, and you can see it's not perfect. I don't do well with flat tiling work because I don't use the layout editors. So, but yeah, just kept trying to, sticking with the theme of the wood with I'll show you the inside of the Sancta Saru in case you've never seen it, but that's what I tried to copy. And then, so actually when I first came here, they had started it. So they had put down the bottom parts of the walls, the wall pieces. And then, so I came in and did the top. They had something else on the top, and we decided to go with something different. So that's the first half. The second half looks the same. Really, it's just this massive ceiling. I wish it would render so that you could see it all as one enclosed room from the get-go, but it is what it is. But yeah, it took quite a long time. And actually I was in the process of doing this when Stellacious messaged me and was like, hey, you want to come over and do the care from the guild hall? And I was like, I have to do this first, because I don't want to like let these guys, keep these guys hanging for too long, since, you know, I had told them I was going to do it first. So the other side is exactly the same. It goes all the way down to where there's a giant glitch. There's a giant purple stalactite that comes down that's not supposed to be there, and we covered that up and whatever. So the inside of the actual Sancta Saru house that I tried to emulate. Oh, well, they filled it in. Let's see if they filled it in all over the place. Never mind, I guess I can't show you. That's okay. So it's basically the same thing. It has that same wood tone. I'm going to go way over to the last room. They may have covered that up too, but they're working hard in here, so. And, you know, again, I told them, like, fix the roof if it bothers you with all the little, there we go. See? So how it has that wood is what I tried to kind of emulate and do. So yeah, so that's it for this commission. I'm going to come over here because this is pretty. Yes, it's not much as far as the decorating or creativity aspect, but it is something that I built, so I did want to show that off. And so there you go. So we have one more commission in this series of 2020 commissions, and we'll see you there. Okay. Okay, so here we are, finally in the last commission house that I helped with this past spring. Stellacious was the one who offered it to me. She said, hey, I really have this big place, and if you could please help me with the garden. I did this house before we did the guild hall together. And, but I saved this one for last because it is the grandest. So the owner is Esteban, and he put it on the leaderboards as Alluring Lava by Stellacious. And yeah, it's a lava storm portal. So here we go. I am going to show off what Stellacious did because it's amazing, and then we'll also show what I have. Okay, so in this front room here, she did this blue and orange theme, like this water and fire look, and I just absolutely loved it. So I ended up copying this inside the garden that I ended up doing. So this is Stellacious's work. She's got all these platforms. Just looks, I want to decorate my own lava storm house so bad after seeing this, because this is just awesome. Okay, we're not going to take the teleporter because you can get just about everywhere without the teleporter. But anyways, as we walk down the steps, she has these cute little, like, terrariums, I guess you'd call them. Just nice. And then she added these columns in here too. So this is all, you know, just adding. It's hard to reskin stairwells, and so just adding those little details like that. Really nice. So when we get into the main room, we're still sticking with the blue and orange theme with all the plants. She made a custom fireplace. Isn't that cool? Finally a way to use. Hold on, my camera is being ridiculous. These globes. Finally found a good place for those. I think these. Oh yeah, look, these windows are part of this too. Or not, or like she added these windows in. That looks nice. Okay, so we little sitting areas. Just looks so cute. Keeping with the blue and the orange. I love this lava thing. I know that's part of the house, but it's like my favorite. And then yeah, so we have just filling up the room with different things. Got some of his weapons up there. So this was a commission. Esteban commissioned Stellacious to do this, and then Stellacious asked me to help with the garden. So I love this tile. It matches so well in here. Okay. Now we're gonna go upstairs first. So I feel like this painting is like the inspiration for this entire house because it's got the blue and the orange. It's so cool. It's perfect fit in here. Just some paintings over here. I love this painting. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Got a little table here. Just adding these little details everywhere is just what makes the house. And then so she's got little gardens up here. And little sitting area. Hold on, I'm waiting for what's behind me. Cute glass table. Oh, look at the centerpiece. I didn't notice that the last time I was in here. That's adorable. I love that. And then we have a little kitchen area. I've never seen a sink done like this. This is a cool idea. I really like that. And then the bowl of apples. All the plates set up so nice. Keeping with the orange and blue theme. Got a little stove over here. Very, very nice. But my favorite part about up here is this amazing wall art that Stellacious made. Holy crap. I just love the colors. It's so vibrant. And it's perfect up here with all the gardens and stuff that she has. It's fantastic. Now, if you thought this was like the icing on the cake for this place, you would be wrong. There's more. We're going to go downstairs here. And we're gonna come outside now. This is the garden. Now I did not do this part. This was all done by Stellacious in this area. And then this entire tower, just wait. Like you don't even know. This entire tower was built by her. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we come out here. She laid the grass down. And then so when I got in here, all that was out here was the grass and like the rocks around the pond on this side. And then so everything else pretty much and the waterfalls. She added the waterfalls. And so I fixed up this garden over here. And then I added the lava back here. I kind of wanted to go with the lava water theme that she was going with through the whole thing. So I wanted to add more lava. So I kind of tried to make it, look like that. I made this little lava pool. She added this bench area back here, but I made this little lava pool. Yep. And then this tree. Oh man, because I have that setting on. It's going to be glitching out and acting crazy. But yeah, so I built this tree. I wanted to do a blue and orange like had been going on, but there's no blue and orange trees. So I actually built this out of, I think the base is like one of those hanging oaks where you, like from Nights of the Dead. And then I have obviously the blue trees in there, and then the orange is actually bushes. And so yeah, so I learned how to make my own trees with this build. And she has a little sign here. For to say thank you for creating the garden area. So I created these little seating spots around the tree. I tried to make the lava look like it was flowing from the tree as much as possible. So I used a lot of tiles to get that effect. I thought it was cool. I think she added a couple little doodads here and there. But yeah, little seating area. She created this. She put this up here. So that's cool. And then another little lava pool. And again, she added the seating out here. And then the last water pool with some lava flowing in. And I built this area. So, all right, now, holy crap. Let's take a look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's insanity. That is, I mean, I can't even describe that. To do this for a commission, this is like, holy crap. Okay, so let's look around a little bit at this thing. I'll take the teleporter last, because there are some places that you can't get to. So let's go up this way first. So yeah, so she built her own trees in here, too. Now, she had the basic structure of this built, but she hadn't decorated inside or put up the steps yet by the time I had finished the garden. So I had come in here and was like completely surprised by all of this. So yeah, you could just climb up here. You could go up here. I mean, like, look at this. This is amazing. And you could come sit and look down at the garden from up here. Or you could take this path. Oof. See, remember, I've mentioned before in my streams, I'm not good at architecture, and so this is just amazing to me that someone can build something like this. All these rocks, she added all this. All of that. It's just crazy town. And then you can come down here, and I think this is where this stops. Yep, and then so you have to go back, but I'm going to cheat and drop back down. Because Luna ain't afraid of falling. We're going to jump from the top, too, after this is done. So if you don't like heights, don't watch to the end. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this sign is. But it's fun. Here's another tree that she built. Okay, so... And oh my gosh, she used so many of these platforms. The ones in the garden are mine. But some of the ones in the garden are mine. But everything else is hers. Anyways, up we go. Ooh. And then see, down below us here is where we ended from the other side. Then up. And then we're just up on these rocks up here. Isn't that cool? So, now, to get to the innards of the actual tower... We're cheating again. But we have to take the teleport this time. So... We're going to go to the master suite first. So this is the actual, like living, the bedroom space, okay? And so you could sit out here on the porch and look at look out there. And then she built this little toilet area in here. Look at this little toilet. Isn't that cute? Little bathroom. And then the bed. I love it, because I love round things anyways. So a round bed is just icing on the cake. And still sticking with that orange and blue theme. She kept it through the whole thing. It looks so nice. And then over here is the bathtub. Isn't that cool? So lastly is the view from above, a picnic spot. So she came way up here with the lava. I don't know if this is the highest point you can get to with a teleporter or what. Because I don't know if you can break out above there at all. Well, I know she doesn't use the layout editor. This might be the highest place you can get to without the layout editor. But, yeah, so you could see the magnificence of this giant castle from here. It's just stupendous. Okay. So, I think if I jump off here, I think I can get inside there. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Zwing! Oh, yeah, there we go. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, but that's not the fun part. We're going to jump off of here. Because that's just what we do. Whee! And if you're not careful, you'll fall right off the edge. So you got to There we go. So, that is the last commission that I did this spring in my 3 commission show here. I hope you enjoyed this look at things that I've done and gotten paid for. So, not my thing usually. Usually I just do things for free, but it was kind of fun to work with Stellacious and you know, get a few plat out of it. So, all right. Well, thank you for joining me once again, and we will see you next time. Bye.